It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Your only feel-good breakfast show. This is Espresso and we're live on 3. Well, recently POWA did a study. The study went as follows. They had a man play really loud music and the neighbors and everyone around him came flocking in to complain. Yet, when the same man on a different night played a track of a woman being abused while a man and woman was fighting, well, no one made a peep. And the question is, what will it take for people to pay attention? What will it take for all of us to stand up against women abuse? Well, as we're nearing 16 days of activism, we're talking about POWA, and Graham was there to investigate.
People Opposing Women Abuse, or POWA for short, provides shelter services for victims of gender-based violence and engages in advocacy in order to ensure the realization of women's rights and thereby improve women's quality of life.
It was formed by women who realized that there is abuse in their families and nothing is being done about it. It was a volunteer group which started mobilizing women to be aware of issues relating to abuse, to be aware that they still have power to survive out of relationships which are abusive.
One of the services POWA offers to their clients is accompanying them through police procedures. They ensure the client reports incidents to the authorities, a protection order is issued, and they will follow the case progress.
Talk to me a little bit about the people who you take care of, the state that they arrive at your haven in.
The people who come to our place are people who are running away from their perpetrators. Most of them are unkept. They've been running away, or they might have been fighting with the perpetrator. You know, due to the abuse, they don't look after themselves. And we do accommodate mothers with children. And if you can see the state of children, as well as mothers as they come in, they're so traumatized. New environment, new people. After going through our program, what they look like, they emerge bright. You see a totally different person.
How do you train as social workers and how do you work with the women and children in your care?
As soon as the woman comes in, we do counseling, we do need assessment. That is assessing what she actually needs in terms of psychosocial issues and in terms of what skills does she have. Thereafter, we move with the woman. We see what the woman she does have and make her decide on what she wants to do about her life, improving her life.
I've had to take a bit of a time out, and I've only plugged into this organization, into the reality of the people staying here for just a moment in time. I don't have to deal with the reality that the social workers, that the clients, as they call them, have to deal with on an everyday basis. But I take so much hope from the fact that whenever I leave an organization like POWA, it doesn't matter what the situation, what circumstances they have to deal with, that nothing, and I mean nothing, can crush the human spirit. It is amazing to me.
Knowledge is important, that people must understand what abuse is. That's why they make the community aware. That don't just sit and not help. Be aware of what is happening in your neighborhood. Form groups, assist one another in fighting the abuse.
I think most of us out there think that those of you working in this sector, that you're somehow special or different, that you're police or you lawyers, but you're just normal people, members of a community. You have said enough is enough and you are doing something about it.
I'm caring for the others because I'm passionate about issues relating to women. Women are dying, women are being killed, children and women are being raped. This is an alarming situation. It's like fire. So some of us have taken upon ourselves to go and try to make the fire to subside.
Why is it so important to have organizations like POWA within communities within South Africa?
It's important because most people who are abused in the community don't have support systems. The abuse is sort of a family thing, and the families protect the situation. So when they come here, number one, they're away from the perpetrator. Most people don't know this place. Number two, they get support system. They get psychosocial help so that they can stand up again and go and face the world.
The reality is, these women, these children are in our communities. We are hearing the screams next door to us. we are the guilty ones? When are we as communities, as fathers, as brothers, as families going to make the change and wake up?
The Vital Foundation supports NGOs like POWA, and you can too. Visit their website, powa.coza, to learn more about their work and see how you can contribute. For every Vital supplement you purchase, R1 will be donated to the Vital Foundation to support organizations that fight women and child abuse. R1 makes a difference.